Alrighty, alrighty. Where is my? I'm always losing these hands. So, wanted to show you guys a few things today, and excuse the background. I have company over. We're having a party. Not really, but it's my stepdad and my mom and my children having a ball back there. But anyway, in the last video, you saw tracking kind of drive my grip collision spheres and my effectors all over the place, right? But I just wanted to let you guys know that I got to the bottom of it. It's no longer an issue. Um, the other thing that I went ahead and did was added in this is really freaking awesome. Added in so you can see there's like no disconnect issues whatsoever, no latency. Um, I added in the Index and Oculus grip style, right? And for those of you who don't know, that don't know what that is, it's basically not toggle. So you grip to grip, release to release, right? Uh, on the wands, however, you'll still toggle, and on the PlayStation, PSVR, you'll still toggle because you don't have that uh, that that grip that's easy to hold um, in the simple release. But everything works that way. Just grip and then release to let go. Interactables are trigger. So anything that opens doors triggers. And that's standard across the board. Vive wands, Oculus controls. Yeah, see, literally no disconnect, no latency. The other thing I went ahead and did was fix the issue with the back attachments, right? So they stick to you now. No matter if you squat, walk around, whatever. And I know I said I was going to get on the legs. Apologize for that. Just haven't got around to it. I got busy with other stuff. But it's coming, I promise. Let me see. I need a grenade. I want to show you guys the other thing that I did. I'll have to force it to respawn. So anyway, I'll explain that while I'm out here. Um, Respawning is an area-based spawner, so it's basically like you can't see it. I could have drawn it out and you'd be able to see it, kind of like the grip spheres. But when you trigger the area, it causes items to spawn, which it just did. Uh, there's large, small, and wearable items, and um, it's randomized. So you should never find the same items twice. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. So HUD indicator, it almost killed me. So I have the damage effect going on in my face, the blood in my face, and I have a health indicator up at the top. Stamina's up there too, but it's not currently populated. Got wearables in too, headgear, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and slap that on. But health is in, and when you grab it, it brings your health up. Blood goes away. Health bar fills up. Right? And in my previous game, my system was food, water, stamina. You could starve to death, right? In this game, it's all health based, so the food logic isn't in. But there is indeed food. There's drinkables, and these are just going to count as health when you drink them. And the same thing with hot dogs and any other type of food items. So you'll eat it, it'll make the eating noise, and it's just going to bring your food up a little bit versus like the health packs, which will bring the health up a lot. Um, so it's just a way to heal yourself. These containers here, the orange one, is going to be basically health. These containers, the green one, is going to be ammo. I won't be dropping weapons in containers, but these are going to be dropped every time a plane flies over the field, and there'll be an indicator to let you know these are dropped. Um, I won't be dropping weapons because I don't want people, and they're going to be random. People can't see. You guys who have seen the video of the plane, they can't see what's going on outside the plane. So there's no way for them to say, I'm going to drop right where this weapon dropped, or it'd be pointless. They just respawn. There's no reason for them to drop where the health is. But so you don't have to worry about that. Even if they did luck up and drop right next to the weapon crate when it dropped out of the plane, they're still going to have to go find a weapon. More than likely, people on the ground already have one. So, you know, uh, there is that they're going to have to contend with. Um, this won't happen. So we're going to come up with a way to manage this. You'll be able to have one pistol, one large weapon, and then we'll have so much spots for ammo and grenades and stuff like that, right? So we're gonna come up with a way to balance that so people aren't just running around with like 50 items on them. Kind of like a firefighter. I guess it could be a samurai helmet. There is a sword, so it's kind of cool if I had that. Play around with that. Wachaws, samurai sword. But yeah. So there's that. I wanted to show you the health thing. The other thing is like it's kind of like I don't know if you guys ever played Robo Recall. Like I can look up and down real fast, and it's not in the way. I can turn my head. The other thing is like, oops, I'm still getting used to the non-sticky. Having to hold this down with index controllers. Um, it's in world space, right? So my items literally go in front of it, like it's out there, right? So it's not in my way. And what I've also tried to do is detect collisions, so it shouldn't clip into stuff too much. So if you get close to something, it scoots back, right? So I can't read it because it pushes this out to the edge, but it's not this like weird distracting thing that's like clipping through the environment all over the place. Now, from some angles, like over here, if I'm looking to the right or to the left, just right, like the collision detection can't quite catch the edge, so there might be a little bit of that going on. But here's the kicker to this. Kills should only pop up when kills happen. Zone status should only pop up whenever the zone status is changing, and health should only pop up whenever you're getting hurt or you're depleting your stamina from running. So they're not going to be there the whole time. This is just the mechanics behind the way this is going to work when you do see something. Um, so it's just a way for us to get that tested, make sure everything's working the way it is supposed to. Some of the guys are working on the zone stuff right now. I wanted to make sure they have the HUD tied into. Some of the guys are working on the game mode right now, and uh, the player controller and stat type stuff. So I wanted to make sure this was up here. And this could change. There may be other things. We may show deaths. We may show, something that gives you like a person's name just died. So there's still other stuff to come there. Maybe a mini map or just a little reticle with a dot, so you can look at the bottom of your wrist and you have like a Halo style indicator with a little red dot near you, so you can see where they are. Who knows? We'll look into that kind of stuff and see how it goes. uh, as this comes further along. I've told some of you guys we're having a closed multiplayer test. We were aiming for Sunday. I don't know if that's still going to happen. I've been pushing pretty hard to make sure that it does, but we all have lives, right? So we're gonna try really hard for this Sunday, and if not, it'll be next week. But what that means for you guys is that we're getting really close to where we can at least start uh, giving some people that are really interested and some like media people the ability to start testing this out with us and hopefully giving some good feedback and constructive criticism. Then we'll do the key request stuff and uh, go from there. So appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Bye.